Hey there, hi, it's me, Barb. Oh, you all, we're going to have some fun today. I'm ready for the holidays. It's the holidays. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 beep. How y'all doing? Are you doing okay? I hope so. You know, just hang in there if you don't. Well, we'll take a little escape to Stockingsville. No, we're going to look at candy for stockings. Or maybe you're going to visit some of your grandkids, your nieces, nephews, whatever, or friends, children, and you want to bring them a little something. Or maybe you're going on a road trip or something. But anyway, so we're going to try 3 different kinds. We've got Frosty Nerds. Can you see that? Frosty Nerds. It's starting to get dark. I hope I can finish this in time. You know how much I talk. We got Sour Patch Coal. It says Black Raspberry Sour Patch Coal. I don't know. That'll be interesting. You'd think it'd be licorice, wouldn't you? And then this one's Junior Mints Peppermint Crunch. That'll be fun. Peppermint Crunch. Woo! Okay, so let's just see here. I don't know which one to start with. Ooh. I don't know. This one's looking good to me, but I'm not sure if I want to do it. That coal one, you think it'd be licorice, but it says black raspberry. You know, do you all remember? Well, I don't know if you would remember, but back when I was growing up, well, and at different times in my life, it would disappear and come back, was this black coal at Christmas time, but it was licorice. It was a black licorice. It was hard, though. It was a hard candy. It would kind of look like coal. It would be shiny, and you get a little hammer for it, and you'd break it up, and oh, I love that stuff. And then it disappeared for a while, and the little hammer had a red wooden handle, and then a metal little top. I have to look in some of those old-fashioned magazines or something, because I would think they might be still around. Boy, that would be fun to review. Oh, it's good. If you like black licorice, if you ever see it, pick it up. I have not seen it in years. But anyway, this says black raspberry. So the black raspberry Sour Patch, we'll try that too. So I'm trying to decide what to do first. Got a little itch. No, don't have my patch of shame yet. You know, when your hair grows a little patch. Oh, anyway, that's what happens when you get older, people. No estrogen left. Anyway, all the weird things that happen when you get older. It's so weird. It's a weird walk. I think a lot of younger people think, oh, you know, I don't know if they even think about it, but it's just weird getting older because you feel like you're younger. You don't look it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so, but it's cool being on the planet. It's cool to see the kind of cycles and things and how it all goes together. Not that you get any wiser. I don't think I'm wiser by any means. I don't know if I was ever wise. Anyway, okay, let's start. I think we're going to start with this one. Okay. Oh, let me rip it open. You know what I'm going to start with? You guess which one I'm going to start with. We're going to start with the nerds. The nerds. I'm sorry, I just ripped it open. Here, I'll show you. Show you what they look like. Well, let me show you the little, they got little guys on it. I guess, are those the nerd people? The nerd people. Yeah. No, they're little weird little guys. One's got a wreath on them. One's got bells, Christmas bells. One's got a Santa hat. I guess one is supposed to be snow. Anyway, it's fun. It says watermelon, wild cherry, and punch. Oh, it looks really cute, you all. Look at. Now, that'd be fun in a bowl. Oh, that would mess with Grandma. Hey, you all, if you have grandparents or anybody over 50, 60, maybe over 60, I think that's when. But anyway, have them try some nerds. And you know, if you're a child or a teenager, get some for your grandparents and just watch their faces. I never had them. Well, no, that's not true. I had, when I worked with children for about 10 years in learning centers, I had gotten the Nerds ropes, and there were some left over, and I tried one. They were pretty good. They're sour, and then like the jelly in the inside, chewy, gummy kind of thing. But anyway, let's try these. I'll show them to you. I'm worried about the light, but we'll just make do, right? I don't want to do it over though. Look at, aren't they fun? You put those in a little bowl. People think, what are those? They kind of look like the old-fashioned in the 60s. They called it rock candy. See how they're all bumpy? Can you see that? There, you can see that. Okay, I'm going to try different flavors from my hand. Let me see. The red is wild cherry. Let's try the wild cherries. We'll get a couple of them. See how they are? Oh, they're falling. Everything's falling in my car, you all. Oh, now I don't know if you can see. Where's my hand? Come here, hand. It's like, what happened to my hand? Okay, I'm gonna try a bite, right? Sorry. Oh, they're sour. Mm. They're sour. Okay, that's a wild cherry. Pretty sour, but kind of fun. Oh, you got to give these to your grandparents this holiday. Just say, Grandma, you want to try some candy? It's a new kind or something like that. Just say, they're really good. See what happens to their face. Okay, let's try the white ones. They look like little snowballs. You could call these little nerd poopies. But you know, they do look like little doo-doos. See, they're just little tiny things. This is a watermelon. I don't know if it tastes like watermelon. It's a little hint of watermelon, maybe. It doesn't taste as sour as the red cherry. There's the wild cherry. Yeah, not as sour. A little taste of just sweetness, a little more sweetness. I guess that would be the watermelon kind of flavor. Let's try the green ones. No. The white ones were punch. Try those white ones again. Come back to me, white ones. They're not as sour as the wild cherry. Okay, so they're not watermelon. No wonder why I didn't taste watermelon. I was trying to taste watermelon. They taste a little sweeter though. Okay, now let's try the green ones. Are the watermelon. The watermelon. Come here, watermelons. Little tiny things. These are sour. Watermelon sour. I don't taste watermelon, but I taste sour. I'm not a sour girl. Not a spicy girl. Bland. I don't know. Maybe if you just eat so many, it makes your mouth go crazy. Now, I'm going to put some in my mouth. I'm not going to put all these in my mouth. I'm just going to put a mixture of them in my mouth. Ah! Oh, no! They spilled all over the front of the car. Oh, you all. I am a mess. Daisy's watching going, what is this stuff? I have some in my car seat, on the floor. Well, we're not picking them up from the floor. Nobody eat from the floor. I got tons of stuff, though. Oh, well. Okay, it's all going between my fingers. Okay, so this would be a little messy. But I think most kids would probably just kind of go, ah. Let me see. For a tablespoon, is that a tablespoon or a teaspoon? Yeah, tablespoon. 1 tablespoon is 60 calories. 9 servings in here. 5 ounces. It's kind of heavy. Kind of fun. Okay, I'm gonna take this and just plop it in my mouth. I am not making faces. It's just sour. That combination isn't as sour as the wild cherry. I'm picking up all of these from my seat. My seat's not dirty, I don't think. Anyway. I know. It was fun. If I had to rate them, oh God, that's a Sour Patch there. Woo! You gotta give them to your grandfolks. A great aunt or whatever. Anyway, or if somebody's just never had nerds before, just say, oh, have you had nerds? Or don't even tell them what it is. Anyway, 1 to 10, 1, you're gonna get sick, and never want to speak or hear of it again. And 10 is, you can't stop thinking about it. You're gonna go back for more, and you just love it, and you tell everybody. So I would say these are probably like a 9. I mean, there are 10 probably to people who like sour, and for teenagers and stuff, there's probably 10s. I mean, what's wrong with nerds? Sega. Sweet little sparks with frosty holiday delight. These crunchy little guys are sweet all right. Watermelon, wild cherry, and punch side by side. The most perfect combination that you've ever tried. Side by side, tried. Rhyme. Poets. And see, you can even put a little name to and from. Santa. From Santa. Anyway, I think you think you could go as low as an 8, but I would say they're a 9. Maybe a 9.5. I don't know, but I'd say a 9. Well, fun. This is fun. I won't take so long on each one, or we'll be here forever. But that was fun. And what was that? Good and plenty. Good and plenty. Good and plenty. Remember that? It was a commercial. Oh, that's loud. You can make them as shakers, though. Little shaker. You can make little shakers, and then the kids get to eat it at the end. You know, put them in little Dixie cups, have them be shakers. Do a little sing along. The Christmas songs. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle. Oh, you all. When I lived in New York City, I lived in this women's building. It was 400 women when I first moved there, and it was in the 70s. And we were women from all different walks of life. I've mentioned it before. And one Christmas, we did a Christmas concert, and we had asked if we could do it, a group of us and stuff. And the one of the women that were in our group, she was friends with the manager of the building. So the manager of the building just adored her. So she's like, oh, sure. So we put this whole thing together. You know, all of us were and at the end we sang Jingle Bells, and everyone had, and you just had a little room. Like, you didn't have a big apartment, these buildings. You had a sink, a closet, a dresser, a desk, and a bed, and that's it. I mean, there was no, the bathrooms were down the hall, phones were down the hall. That's when there was no cell phones. But anyway, and so you all had a key on a big red piece of plastic. And so at the end we said, everyone get out your keys. So they all got out their keys going, where are my car keys? Where are my car keys? Oh, they're in the ignition. They were going, jingle bells, jingle bells. Anyway, so we could go, jingle bells. That's too loud. But anyway, going on and on. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Rattle, rattle, crash, beep, beep. That's an old song, car song. Okay, what should we do next? I know we got to move along, move along, move along, move along, move along. Let's do the Peppermint Crunch, okay? Peppermint Crunch is by Junior Mints. Well, it's not by Junior Mints. Peppermint Crunch. Well, Nerds, Sour Patch Kids. Wait a minute. Nerds is by, they're falling out again. I guess it's the Nerd Company. I don't know. I think so. But this is Junior Mints are by Tootsie Roll. Now, people from other countries, you always don't like those Tootsie Rolls, those chocolate. We grew up on those. It's just like to have that artificial chocolate taste, I guess, last longer. And I like Tootsie Rolls. I really like Tootsie Rolls. But anyway, but Junior Mints are nothing like Tootsie Rolls. They're from the Tootsie Roll Company, but they're minty. A dark chocolate with mint inside. But this says Peppermint Crunch. So I guess it would be like a candy cane. Oh, I have some candy cane earrings. Don't have them on. What do I have on today? I think I got a tree on there. I don't know if you can see the tree. It's a little painted tree on these little, I don't know if you can see it. Ooh, I'm such a weirdo. Why do I feel like I need to show you guys everything? Anyway, Christmas tree earrings for the holidays. The holidays. Even if you don't celebrate, you just might want to have some fun with other people or learn about different cultures. Okay, so they're falling out. I don't want them to fall out. Here, let me just show you what they look like. I'll do a close-up. Oh, I thought they would be red and white speckled, but they're just red speckled because it says peppermint, so I think of red and white. But, hey, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. See, it's just a little... If they had a little white on there, they'd look a little more appealing, I would think. See, they're just a little light. So let's try them, right? I'll take a bite, right? Wait a minute, I'm going to burp. Okay, you take a bite, right? Well, tastes like a Junior Mint. The crunchy part is not what I thought it would be. I thought it would taste like, like how you have crunched up candy cane. I thought it would be on the top like that, like you're eating like part of candy cane, so it'll be a little sticky. It's more like, when you have a Junior Mint that's old and the chocolate gets a little hard a little bit? That's kind of like the taste. I don't know if this helps it. I almost think they need to make the peppermint pieces a little bigger with a little white and red on top. I think that's good because I love a peppermint junior mint. See, let me show you. There's chocolate on my finger. Wait a minute, you all. I'm not helping you. Oh, the light's getting bad. The sun's going down, you all. See, that's what it's like in the inside. Look, I got chocolate on the tip of my finger. See? Well, I love junior mints. I'd probably give them a 9, probably an 8, because the peppermint crunch doesn't really help it. It actually takes away from it a little bit, I think. But, oh, these are great to smuggle into the movie theater. It's a nice treat. Share with your friends. You know, because a movie theater candy is so expensive, but you can get these, all these things you can get at all different places. I've seen them at Big Lots. I saw them at, oh God, I can't remember where I saw. I know I saw them at Dollar Tree for $1.25. But good stocking stuffers. Fun. I mean, this, you could give this to people that are a little bit older. You know, want to put something in grandma's stocking. Do you guys do stockings for the older folks? Why don't you go ahead? My sister did. How cool of her. I was really young at the time. I don't know if she was in high school or when, or maybe college, I don't know. But she took long johns, red long johns, I remember. Maybe they weren't red. I think they were. And maybe they were white. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And she put mom and dad on each leg. So they got a pair of long johns, and then they opened up gifts from all of us. And we'd all chip in and put different presents in it. Just to thank them for all the years of doing stockings for us. And all the hard work they did. I think that's a really cool idea. And then she just sewed the bottom. So you know, you trip. Anyway, kind of a cool idea. But, you know, even if it's somebody that's coming in from out of town, maybe an aunt you haven't seen for 5,000 years, or maybe it's a friend of the family, you know, or a couple, you could put them in long johns. Anyway, it's just a fun idea. Okay, where are we at? We've done 2 out of the 3. We did 1, 2, 3. I mean, we did 1, 2. And we did the nerds. The Frosty Nerds were a 9, I would say. The junior mints, I'm going to give them an 8.5, only because it kind of takes away from them. Maybe they're an 8. They're really a 9. Anyway, doesn't matter. I mean, nerds are probably 10. Okay, let's do this last one. I got to take a break. Huh. I'm watching the sun go down in front of me. I'm in this big, huge parking lot of a mall, and nobody's around. I mean, they're all at the front and the back, but this one store is closed, so no one's around here. Okay, this is Sour Patch Kids Coal. Well, here, hang on. Let me close it. Okay, cute little thing. Black raspberry coal. Okay, Mondelez. It's from the company Mondelez. I don't know. Where is it made out of? International company, made in Canada. Oh, Canada! Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I love Canada. Yeah, there was a vlog or a review or whatever you call it a while ago that I was talking about how I love people and I love people from different countries. And I started listing off countries. And I felt so bad because I hadn't listed so many countries, and I thought, oh, they're going to think I'm prejudiced or something. I'm like, no! But you can't name every country. But, excuse me. Ooh! But I love Australia. I love South Africa. I love Nigeria. I love India. I love China. I love Japan. I love Scotland. I love, what do I love? Holland, the Netherlands. I already said China. Do you ever have a word in your head, but it doesn't come out of your mouth? I do lately. Chile. Oh, God, I'm thinking of so many. Panama. Oh, everywhere. There's just, you know, people are wonderful everywhere is what I think. You know, and there's always like somebody that spoils the broth somewhere. But, you know, but in general, people are just good and they're friendly and nice. I mean, if you come with a happy smile and try to get to know them a little bit, listen to them a bit, people are wonderful everywhere. Is from where I've been. Of course, I haven't been everywhere, but yeah, it's cool. I mean, and hearing about different people's cultures and what they do and all that kind of stuff is so cool. I just love it. You know, Russia. Well, I know that we don't want to talk about that right now. I mean, that's not a good subject, right? So let's say Ukrainians. We care about those Ukrainians. But, you know, I care about all people. It's just some people get duped. And, you know, We don't know what we would do if we were in their shoes. We just don't. But not to defend violence. I'm not defending violence on any level. Anyway, let's stop getting serious, period. And let's talk about Sour Patch coal. I don't know if I give coal to anybody. I always think it's a funny, cute idea, but then I'm afraid I hurt somebody's feelings. They might laugh on the outside, but later, you know, when you give a joke to somebody or sarcasm, and sarcasm can ricochet because it can hurt people's feelings in their private, you know, in their private time. So I try not to. Sometimes I do. One time I said, well, I'm kind of sensitive. But one time, sometimes I'd say to a staff that I had, I'd say, don't you realize I'm a delicate little flower? And they just look at me like, I don't think they knew what to say. I was just being silly. You know, of course I'm not a delicate little flower, but I can be a little sensitive. But anyway, okay, let's get on with this. The sun's going down, moon's coming up, people gather around, we all begin to shout, hey, hey, Sour Patch Kids, goal. Black raspberry. Okay, let's take a look at these. Oh, these come in a bag, you all. Hang on. Oh, they're little babies. They make them look big, kind of like Dots. Do you remember Dots from the 50s and 60s? The chewy Dots candy? These look like that size, but they're much smaller. They're little babies. They're the little babies of the big Dots, maybe. Oh, sure. I'm ripping this open. I got sugar all over my thigh. This poor car, I need to vacuum it. I'd say, oh, it's a mess. It's not that bad, but it can be bad. Okay, let me show it to you. It kind of ripped all open, so I'll show you what you get when you get in it. I burped again. Look at that. Aren't they funny? That's your coal. I don't know if it looks like coal. I guess it could. It's black with a little... Let me show them to you. I'm curious about these. Yeah, they smell fruity. Can you see them? Why do I do this, people? I'm just... There, I'll do it like that. That's a new thing. See how they're kind of little. They're little babies. They're not big like the picture shows. Anyway, okay, let's take a bite, right? I gotta get moving. This is going on much longer than I expected. Wait a minute. These are Sour Patches. These are sour. That's because they're Sour Patch Kids. They're not as they're not as sour as the Nerds. Well, they do have sour to them, but then you get the little sweetness in the inside. I think I've had too much sugar today. Excuse me. I talk and chew with my mouth open. It's horrible. I try not to. It's just when I get excited. These are kind of fun. Black raspberry. I don't know if they taste like black raspberry. It tastes like fruity. Maybe it is black raspberry. I don't know. I love black raspberries. No, I never had a black raspberry. Raspberries, black berries. I'd say sour. Then the gummy part tastes sweet, a little sweeter. You still have that sourness, a little fruity taste. I'd give these a 7 or an 8. I'm probably give them an 8. Maybe me. I give them a 7.5. It's kind of fun though. Oh, I didn't do this. So let me tell you. I would say the Frosty Nerds, I give those a thumbs up. The Peppermint Crunch, well, I'd rather have regular Junior Mints. But I kind of go like this. You know, probably more like this. And then for the, where are they? The Sour Patch Kids coal. Well, it doesn't look like coal. It doesn't taste licoricey, but I guess that's fine. Black raspberry. They would be fun. I don't know. I would afraid to hurt somebody's feelings, but I guess it's somebody that they knew you loved them and they know that you love them so much and you want to be funny. But I would say those are 8 for me. Okay, that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I'm gonna pop one more of these in my mouth. Ooh, you guys, I gotta get going. I got to get to the store. I was supposed to pick up some cheese straws or cheese straws, I guess. There's cheese sticks. I got to go pick some up. It's getting dark. I don't like to drive in the dark. I'm getting old. Anyway, you all. Listen, I'm being kooky. Oh, I didn't show you my t-shirt. It says, stay jolly. Stay jolly, my friends. So stay jolly, my friends. It kind of looks like Coca-Cola, but it doesn't have a Coca-Cola thing in there. Stay jolly, my friends. I like the Santas that I got darker skin now. That makes me happy. Stay jolly, my friends. Anyway, you all stay jolly if you can. If you can, honor your sadness, honor your grief, honor your anger. If you honor those emotions, you won't lash out at people, but do it in a safe place and do it so you don't hurt yourself or anybody else or anything. Okay, you all take good care. I'm just talking too long. I got to let you be. Talk to you later, y'all. Bye-bye. Happy holidays. Bye.